Greetings guys, Apollo Creed here, voice of the common man. Hope you're all well. Big love and respect to all my likers, sharers, subscribers and commenters. You are the deal, spreading the word of the common man. Big respect. So, this one's just a quick one. It's a video today I'm making about Mr. Dean Lynch Ward and Mr. Daniel Christie. Okay, basically, I just want to say, first of all, there's a lot of mad stuff goes up on YouTube, isn't there? People arguing with each other, people arguing with the wrong people, when you should be on the same page, good people like these two men themselves. I'm probably sure they've already squashed it because they're both men and they don't mess about. And at the end of the day, that's how it should be, because these two men have got a lot of respect, okay, and certainly a lot of respect from me, big time. I'll start off with Mr. Christie. Mr. Christie had a massive point to make, okay, and he made it a long time on YouTube about one certain individual that we know, okay, and he pursued that and he backed it up and he went and fought the guy and pretty much destroyed him, you know what I mean? So that has to have massive respect for what Mr. Christie stood up for, standing up for victims that have had awful things done. He knows all about it, you know what I mean? We'll say no more, but he went out of his way and stood up against a beast, which I find honourable and for real, and everything that he says he is, okay, that's been proven. I'm sorry, that's just the fact. I know he gets some abuse for things, but people can repent and things are forgiven. At the end of the day, this man fought for the people and stood up against someone like that. And that brings me into this guy as well, Mr. Dean Lynch Ward, who actually stood up and fought the beast again. And Dean came onto the cesspit last night and said a lot of things. He came across really well. He's an intelligent guy, pretty much like Mr. Christie. They come across really well. They can fight and they can also talk with intelligence, which is great to see. And Mr. Ward went against the beast as well for the people. Who else was doing it? Who else would actually go there and fight them? You know what I mean? You can all say what you want in the comments about Dean in that fight. At the end of the day, he got in the ring and he fought a much bigger guy. And he lasted over 5 minutes as well, okay? And he wasn't busted up too bad either, was he? But at the end of the day, both these men are proper 100% men, and they shouldn't be beefing with each other because they were both on the side of the people and both fighting for justice and both did the right thing. So I don't care what people say about them, this, that and the other. These are both men who fought for a cause against the people, and they both know what that man still is, okay? Just the same as all the normal people in life, all right? So big respect to these two men. I hope the beef squashed. I wouldn't even like to see them fight each other at the end of the day, because they were both fighting against a cause that needed fighting for, that most people won't step up and do because most people are too weak, okay, to stand by what they say. But big respect to those two guys, Mr. Daniel Christie and Mr. Dean Lynch Ward. I hope that's put to bed from two guys who were fighting for the same reasons. Big respect.